2025 was shaped by geopolitics, trade shifts, and a volatile operating environment. Through it, RGE stayed focused on sustainable, profitable growth by strengthening our core, moving downstream, and advancing our green pivot. In Brazil, Bracell inaugurated its tissue mill in Lençóis Paulista, marking a major step in its expansion into tissue. Bracell also commissioned a new cooking plant in Bahia, strengthening upstream processing capability and supporting efficiency and product quality. In China, Sateri commissioned the world's largest single-line lyocell production facility and launched the Lyocell Company, strengthening our position as the world's #1 producer of lyocell. Asia Symbol advanced productivity and logistics with new post-processing lines and automated vertical warehouses, and continued expansion of its tissue capacity in Rizhao. Vinda strengthened its position as the leading consumer tissue brand in China for 10 consecutive years, while continuing to expand channels and product reach across the region. In Indonesia, April signed a 5-year strategic collaboration with the International Union for Conservation of Nature to support biodiversity goals. April also supported PT Roy's conservation area in Kalimantan, which has seen the release of 135 orangutans since 2012. APR also showcased biodegradable viscose and lyocell at Jakarta Fashion Week and Jakarta Muslim Fashion Week, and partnered with industry players to encourage wider adoption of man-made cellulosic fibers. Asian Agri helped more than 1,000 independent palm oil smallholders to achieve RSPO certification, bringing the total smallholders supported to 2,834, more than halfway to its 2030 target of 5,000. Apigal expanded production in Dumai of fatty alcohol, animal feed, and cocoa butter substitute, further strengthening our position in the downstream oleochemical and functional fats market. Apigal also launched MTT Dumai, reducing transit time between Dumai and Port Klang from 30 hours to 12. And we continued our expansion in energy, building platforms that support energy security today and enable the transition over time. In Southeast Asia, our joint venture with Total Energies received a conditional license from Singapore's Energy Market Authority to supply up to 1 gigawatt of solar power from Indonesia to Singapore. In Indonesia, Asian Agri signed a power purchase agreement with the national grid to supply renewable electricity from its biogas plant, converting organic waste into clean power. In Canada, Woodfibre LNG passed its halfway point to completion. 4 specialized LNG modules arrived at the project site, and a second floating workforce accommodation vessel is accelerating construction and supporting up to 900 jobs. Construction continued on our sustainable aviation fuel plant in Spain, on track for completion before the end of 2026. In China, Pacific Energy began operations on Units 1 and 2 of the Yangjiang Cogen gas-fired power plants, and welcomed the first vessel at the Yangjiang LNG regasification terminals, strengthening reliability as demand evolves. And in Canada, Pacific Canbriam Energy set a new Montney Formation drilling record and completed the longest coiled tubing milling operation in company history. Headquartered in Singapore, RGE is a global group in the bio-based resources and energy sectors, serving over 100 markets. With a workforce of over 80,000, our operations span Indonesia, China, Brazil, Canada, Spain, and Malaysia. As a global leader in sustainable natural fibers, edible oils, green packaging, and cleaner energy solutions, we play a role in feeding, clothing, and improving the lives of billions every day. Guided by our 5 C's philosophy of doing what is good for the community, country, climate, customer, and company, we build lasting businesses by integrating sustainability as an enabler of growth. And we'll keep building, agile in how we adapt, responsible in how we grow, and committed for the long term. The bioeconomy starts here.